We're not just saying that labor rights are wicked and you have to vote them out. That is true. We will not argue against that. That is true. But it's not only because of that why we are getting rid of them. We are going to get rid of them because we want a prime minister that we can be proud of. We want a prime minister that we picnic them can look upon and emulate and idolize and say, I want to be like him. Because if my son ever come in my yard and tell me say want to be like Andrew Wallace, me have to draw something like this. Me no know how me and him are going to work it out. How can you, as an individual, have 28 bank accounts with $400 million per street, and when we ask which goods or service you provide, we can't hear? What is the business that the Prime Minister have? Which goods or service him provide? We don't know. So we don't bad mind nobody for them things. But if you come in a politics broke, and in a few years you have $400 million, share the secret with the rest of the people so them can go make some money too. So the bad mind with bad mind. We are asking the Prime Minister to share the secret. We want to know what go on. We want to know what go on.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieves.
Wagwan family, good morning. Good morning, family, good morning. I smell corruption at the highest level. Minister of Transportation so happened to get the first school bus in a parish, in a constituency. If that is not high level corruption, I don't know what else is. Oh, you are Minister of Transportation and the rolling out of school bus. Are you forced to get one? You and your wife. Me not understand. And the PR stunt and the amount of money that is spent for PR. You know, say it costs for PR. The PR stunt, the campaign to paint this picture and to nail this picture and to plaster this picture and all over the place of a school bus and the videos and the whole 9 yard. It must have cost a pretty penny. It probably cost millions of dollars, people. Millions of dollars for all this PR about this bus. But I want to play something for you this morning. Because was Portland the first place to get a bus? Was Portland on the list of phase 1? Remember, there are phases. Prime Minister said that in a parliament. There will be phases. He's going to roll out school bus with all them lied promises and blah, blah, blah. Remember. But was Portland the first to get school bus, or because who over Portland are the Minister of Transportation so them can remove buses, a bus that was supposed to go to other places and send it to Portland first? But I want to hear what going on, people. Good morning. You guys all right? You good? Share the live, people. Share this live. Because when I play a game on my platform, you know that already. And whether PNP if you get kicked or Labour if you get licked verbally, you know, say, I am with it. No, people. For the smart ones, let's see the nonsense behind this bus.
Fatal accidents, and she's just expressing her relief for this bus system. She's very emotional. You can
you introduce yourself first, please?
My name is Ranita Silvera. I'm 15, the 10th of this month.
and you're just tell them what
Give
you
us
just
your
told me.
experience to this.
I'm very relieved knowing that there's a safe transportation on the road for me to come to school and the rest of the children.
She's been
How
through.
you feel about this?
Safe?
The bullshittery, the PR stunt behind this bus is second to none. I want the guys watch the argument when I go this morning now. The bullshit people, there's a PR stunt campaign behind this bus. I may ask, was Portland the first place this bus should I go? No, people. I know Portland, they're on phase 1. A matter of fact, Portland was not even a phase 2, not even mentioned in a phase 2. I wanted to hear what me say now. The parish of Portland was never in phase 1. And all the bullshit when it's about your cars. So you see that, you hear that, and you see what I go on there in a John shop. The whole nonsense behind one school bus. Some inappropriate stuff where it'll get you fire America if you're in a school system and so cozy and cuddly with school kids. Because not because I want woman to do it. Woman love picnic too. I have woman asleep with woman and man asleep with man. So therefore, if a male teacher couldn't get away with that, a female teacher can't get away with it either. So if a male politician couldn't get away with all the hugging up and all them things over one school bus, the male politician couldn't get away with it. So I don't know what it's for. Well, we could have dropped other videos, but we don't have make this video look too controversial. I want to stick to the topic because when I move around with picking them, there should be some rules and regulation regarding how no relate to the youths them, no hugging up and no this. Uno the mother, uno no auntie, uno related to the picnic them, uno know them from nowhere. All of a sudden, I hug up and kiss up and all them thing there. You know, look appropriate, people. Look one more time. But as I say, over one school bus. But back to the argument. Me go show you right now. Say Portland was not and was never the first place to get a bus. And that's what I say. Is this a corruption bus? This bus reach a Portland because of corruption, because man a Minister of Transportation. But I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to prove it to you guys. Portland was never the first place to get a bus. But I believe because Vaz, a transport minister, he can do whatever he want to do. So he remove the bus, but should have got to other place and put it to Portland. People don't care make this up. Listen to the argument here. I want to listen it very carefully.
Madam Speaker, starting September 2025, we will implement a dedicated school bus system for rural Jamaica to ensure equitable access, improved attendance, and enhance safety while easing financial burdens on families. This is part of the dividends for good government. This will be rolled out in phases. Phase 1 is already underway, with the JUTC expanding services in Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead, providing
Clarendon, Morant Bay, Linstead, phase 1. How come Portland get a bus and Clarendon not get a bus? Morant Bay and Linstead. Come here, people. One of them. How come Portland get a bus before Clarendon? So is this a corruption bus? Where the bus are supposed to go to Clarendon first? Because the Rasta there Portland and give them hell. Them say, boy, make we go Portland because the rice can't swell. Come on, people. Listen to man again.
Madam Speaker, starting September 2025, we will implement a dedicated school bus system for rural Jamaica to ensure equitable access, improved attendance, and enhance safety while easing financial burdens on families. This is part of the dividends for good government. This will be rolled out in phases. Phase 1 is already underway, with the JUTC expanding services in Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead, providing affordable transportation for students.
Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead. Soon a bus here. Clarendon, see a bus here. Clarendon, a few bus this. They are Portland. So is this corruption that caused a bus here for their Portland people? When you hear the man say, phase 1, you know. When you hear clear, you know. Parliament that, you know. Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead. So how come Portland end up with the first bus? Why going to Portland? Is it because the transport minister come from Portland? Look for the good people. Is this a corruption bus? Is this corruption make Portland get the bus first? Can't make this up.
Madam Speaker, starting September 2025, we will implement a dedicated school bus system for rural Jamaica to ensure equitable access, improved attendance, and enhanced safety while easing financial burdens on families. This is part of the dividends for good government. This will be rolled out in phases. Phase 1 is already underway, with the JUTC expanding services in Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead, providing affordable transportation for students. We will add.
Well, we don't need to hear no more. Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead. And when we look at the Minister of Transportation, Feem Parish get the bus first. So is this a corruption bus, people? Now when people start come talk, here Vazia, I'm going to show you something today, people. Share the live here, I'm going to do my research. I'm going to come to you today with it. I'm going to show you that bus here is not qualified to carry school picnic. The bus where you see on the screen is not qualified to carry school picnic, them people. I'm going to show you today. Nobody never said it can't give me. I'm going to go search for it. I have research done. I'm going to show you today. This bus you see right here on the screen is not qualified to carry school kids. You will hear them talk about safety this and safety that. It is not qualified to carry school youth. So I'm going to tell you right now, as the son of a Rasta man. No, may I tell you people, qualified. No, it's not. You're not supposed to carry school picnic. The bus here is unsafe to carry school picnic. But me hear Vaza say.
But I have one portfolio responsibility, subject matter that I just want to touch on for a few seconds. And that is the rural school bus transportation system. I want to stand here and tell you that I have received the schedule from the Ministry of Education, which is what the first 100 buses where they will go, what parishes. All of it will be done by the Ministry of Education in terms of the regional office, the schools, the routes and all of that. JUTC will operate. And I can say that from the first schedule that I've gotten, there are 9 school buses that are to come to Clarendon for September morning.
We'll pull that back, we'll start that over. No, because Clarendon was supposed to get the bus first. What you say him do? Show a little sugar in the water, say 9 school buses are coming to Clarendon, not 1. September morning. And you deliver them. Yeah. Come on, people. Come on now. Wake up. Come on. Stop being led like a goat on a piece of rope. People, like seriously. Seriously, people. Come on. Take this thing serious and stop play around. And Clarendon was supposed to get the bus first. But because they take the bus from Clarendon and have it at Portland, when they come out with 9 buses you're not going to get. So we can play back again and listen to what I say. My feelings very hurt, And it seems as if Dr. Dayton Campbell brushed him very wrong. And it hurt him bad. Make we hear myself.
But I have one portfolio responsibility, subject matter that I just want to touch on for a few seconds. And that is the rural school bus transportation system. I want to stand here and tell you that I have received the schedule from the Ministry of Education, which is what the first 100 buses where they will go, what parishes. All of it will be done by the Ministry of Education in terms of the regional office, the schools, the routes and all of that. JUTC will operate. And I can say that from the first schedule that I've gotten, there are 9 school buses that are to come to Clarendon for September morning. But that's not the major announcement. The major announcement is that I am going to make a call and a plea to leave the politics out of the children's business. And I'm going to tell you why I say it. I saw a post yesterday by a former General Secretary, Member of Parliament and Minister of a previous PNP administration. And he was saying that the bus is an old bus. The bus have how much 100,000 miles on it? And the bus is already back in Kingston at the JUTC depot because it broke down already. Which is totally untrue, but that's not the part that hurt me. The part that hurt me is that somebody could be that evil to wish that a school bus that is transporting the children in a safe, organized manner, they would want it to break down for political purposes. Let me tell you something. The thing hurt me till I don't sleep last night. Because that is what you call bad mind, bad mind, bad mind. And I'm going to tell Mr. Campbell something today. It's going tired missing bus. It's going to see bus after bus after bus after bus. School bus, bus, every bus. You God bless. No man curse, and the children deserve it. Long overdue. I now declare this function open.
How you come to be the #1 man will get bus in a for your constituency for your parish? And if a for your parish you get bus first, your parish is not part of phase 1. So it looked like corruption brought this bus to Portland from Clarendon. Clarendon was supposed to get this bus. And that's why you come out and talk about Clarendon and get not only 1 but 9. Clarendon, don't worry. We take on the bus but a 9, you're not going to get like you think people stupid. We're going to see bus after bus after bus after bus. What kind of bus you talk about? A bus with 135,000 miles. That is not qualified to carry school picnic in the United States. That's why them park them. I'm going to read it for you this morning. I'm going to show you. These buses are unqualified to carry school youth because everything bus out now say a JUTC bus and a private donor and all them bullshit there. Everything does dash out there because of social media. Not hide nowadays, you know. Then Vaso tell us say not hide, man. So when they come to him, no mercy, you know. Put up all him grandmother birth certificate and dash it on social media and nothing for we, you know. Because Vaz say, nothing, no secret of Jamaica. So I'm going to show you something this morning, people. Look on your screen. Look, we're going to talk about school buses. I'm going to tell you why that school bus here is not qualified to carry school picnic. When you go pick up logo where I come from foreign. Now, why I say that? If it is not good to carry American school youth, why is it good to take Jamaican school youth? More if you understand, look on the screen, people. Look. That bus here 16-year-old. How it coming in the country in the goddamn way? They retire bus 12 to 15 years or so, 150 or 250 miles, whatever come first. So whatever 135,000 miles upon this bus, that means that the 16-year-old bus come first. That means that this bus should be what? Retired, not carry school picnic. Now show you. Look on the screen. We got schooling and we understand stuff. Don't. See there, simple. 12 to 15 years are 150 to 250 miles or whichever come first. Simple. The bus have 130,000, 35,000 miles on it. So if the bus have 130,000, 35,000 miles on it, but the bus is 16 years old, in America, it cannot carry school kids. While I was doing this research, for the first time I find out, as I'm saying now, reading is fundamental. When you do your research, you learn so many things, people. That's why I can bring back these things to you. Come in and just sit down and just listen what people say. Me go yonder and go seek and search for information and come back to you guys. I did not know in my research, me learned for the first time that prison bus are school buses in America. When them buses get old, them turn them in our prison bus. I look and I lie people. No, me I look back on the prison bus them. I'm saying yes, really. A school bus them. Them say the prison bus, when them turn the school bus, I mean a prison bus, them take out the window them. Door and them think that them retrofit it for a mission like that. Do them look at work night. But them say, when they retire school bus, a prison bus, them people, them carry prisoners in the United States of America. We learned that in my research, and I bring it to UNO on this platform to educate the community. Another thing when we realize about school buses, when we never know either. Police command buses are old school buses, retired school buses. So when you see them bus, they paint up shiny and nice. Them police bus there. Command center, black and white and pretty people, shine. Are old school buses I did not know. And my research brought me there. Police command centers, you see them with them buses there. You see them with them buses there, people. We see them with them. We see police with them bus here. Them same bus here. Police high command. Paint up in a police colors. Pretty and shine. They retrofit the inside and windows and what them have to do with it. They use it. And that's what them do with retired school buses in America. Them not carry school picnic. So the year and the wife are talk about safe this and safe that. If it's not safe, if they not carry school picnic in America, why is school picnic in Jamaica? Not because we're poorer. But them say other countries glad to get them old bus here. It's like them selling for 10% of their value when them get rid of them. People buy all these buses and turn them in a house, people. Some people living in them bus here. Me not lie you people. Me see people turn them bus in a house and pan wheels. Me see it. White people do that, white people. Think white people normal. I don't lie me I tell people, me see that. So, good, them buses are not safe for carry picnic and foreign. They nah do that. Them change them out to get buses that cost less and more modern bus with better technology. Some of the bus where them change out, reason why them change out certain bus in my research. Buses are changed out because of disabled lift. Disabled lift where if a youth have disability, can lift him. If the bus kneel, you have kneeling bus, bus will go down low. Yeah? So as technology change, them change out the bus them. So them bus are going to go from 12 to 15 years. Well, this is one way I look on the screen at 16. So this is one I wouldn't be qualified for carry picnic in the United States. Well, Val say them have 50 more. Vote them back in, you don't get 50 more. Why we not get some? Me understand, say, enough of the youth them that work with them bus there. But the better we have some, better make sure so we have some good mechanic and the parts to fix them. And moreover, if they're not fit and qualified for carry United States youth, might as well upgrade the bus them and get newer bus. Might as well buy a couple new bus, man, and start it there. Not start with 135,000 miles. Start it brand new with look warranty pan and them look thing there. Not true, people. Not true. Talk truth. Make we start with the youth them in our school because they are that important to us with new buses. These buses used as police command centers. Me never know, people. Me never know that, But when I look back on it, I may say, yes to backside. Come see these buses right here, so we look, man. Paint up different and retrofit. Them say them windows and all them things that fit it, people. Change it up. Police command center. Me see it before. Black and white and paint up nice and shine. Me never know say all retired school bus. Prison bus. Prison bus to people. That's what them use old school bus for in the United States. And them sell them, I was reading, for 10% of its value. Wow, that's cheap. Very cheap. But it can work at Jamaica, you know, people. Look here, it can work at Jamaica, you know, because we're desperate. We are in America. We could talk truth, no man. We are suffer. So we drop off of the crumbs, we drop off of America table. A good sitting for we. Talk truth. Talk truth, Jamaica people. We live in America, talk truth. The things that people dash for America, you wouldn't help Jamaica people. I got my brethren yard, and my brethren is a roofer. But my brethren do all type of work. And the amount of tool the man have in the backyard covered down on the tarpaulin. The amount of equipment. Any Jamaican get two of them the equipment that even one, it'll change him life because of tools, equipment to change your life. So some things will drop off at some man table, America, so it don't really go far away in a Jamaica. Honestly, if you should have think about it on a different level, even though I really believe them should have new bus, because I believe if you don't qualify for to carry them people in America, I shouldn't carry. But look on the system at Jamaica do. If you get a bunch of them old bus here, where in dash America, where I carry prisoners, I carry police, you have to make sure you have good mechanic, we're ready, and parts. And one of the reasons when I read about why them change them to, that's why me in a new buses, get new buses in the pit in them. One of the reasons why I read about them say maintenance. Because they do the calculation, no people, America, you know. Yes. They do the calculation at what mileage or year, whatever come first, then it must not worth saving because of maintenance. Stuff start break, and it costs more to maintain the bus than to get a brand new bus. Them say when the bus reach 16-year-old or 150 to 250,000 miles, that's when the school district get money from the federal government to buy a new set of buses. Me read about it, people. Me never know. Me never know these things. And this bus took me there. So let's do a little reading. School buses in the US are typically retired at 12 to 15 years of age or after reaching 150 to 250 miles, whichever comes first. Remember that. 12 to 15 years or 150 to 250 miles, whichever comes first. So this bus right here wouldn't be qualified to carry school kids in the United States of America. Some districts may choose to retire buses sooner. Some districts may choose to retire buses sooner, especially if they have high maintenance costs or reliability issues. Here's a more detailed breakdown. Standard retirement. School buses are generally designed to last 12 to 15 years or 150,000 miles to 250,000 miles. Factors affecting retirement: maintenance records, major service needs, and resale value can also influence when a bus is retired. According to our website, companies that have a fleet of school buses, how do they determine when it's time to retire a bus? Early retirement. Some buses may retire earlier if they have frequent breakdowns or higher repair costs. I wonder how we're going to work out with a bus here. Mileage versus age. While mileage is a key factor, the age of the bus is also considered. A bus may be retired before reaching the mileage limit if it is nearing the end of its useful lifespan due to wear and tear. this bus wouldn't be qualified to carry school picnic. You see me, I say, people, nope. It would not be qualified to carry any school youth in the United States of America. So when I'm talking about safety, them have to be a little bit careful about that. Let's read something else. The national bus sales. Me do look research, people. Me gone the national bus sales now to backside. How we check out bus, The average age for retirement. American transit system usually replace their buses once they are 12 years old or have reached 250,000 miles. At that point, municipalities are eligible to receive funding for new models from the federal government. The same goes for school buses, which are retired at standardized milestones, no matter their mechanical condition. If the money is there for newer buses with better technology and the latest safety features, the school district will take advantage of it. Make we talk about school bus, man, because the bus wouldn't qualify to carry school picnic in America. They are talking about safety. At 2025, we should have get latest bus to carry picnic them because a precious cargo. New regulations create turnover. Sometimes buses are retired even earlier because of changing government standards. Or, for instance, the 1990s Americans with Disabilities Act prompted many organizations to replace their buses with wheelchair accessible models. You see that? Something similar is happening all over the globe as cities commit to public transportation with greener fuel systems. Cities such as Los Angeles, New York, and Seattle are switching to all electric vehicles. Of course, this means that more used buses are going up for sale, and repurposing them instead of junking them is also good for the planet. We're going to read a little bit more about the buses, people. Surprising deals for startup companies. If a bus is in horrible condition, it might sell for parts. Some are recycled to other countries, are used for scrap metal, but many wind up at dealerships where they may have depreciated by 90%. So they must sell for 10% of its value. Just because they don't have the latest equipment and technology doesn't mean they are not serviceable, though it's a tremendous opportunity for anyone with a lower budget. New buses owners, church, youth camps, charities, and more. These buses are midlife, but they are certainly not elderly. Second lives in law enforcement. With so many retired school buses available, large police agencies seize the opportunity to give them a new purpose. They start with school bus bases and convert them into transport for police officers in large-scale deployments. Other vehicles get outfitted with additional equipment for use as mobile command centers. And you might not recognize them. And a lot of people, I never recognize them. I never know until we do this research. Other vehicles get outfitted with additional equipment for use as mobile command centers. And you might not recognize them. But prison buses are school buses once upon a time. They are reinforced with yes, people. They are reinforced with more secure windows and doors to transport the incarcerated. I never know that. Yeah. I never know that. Yeah. So construction company use them, even farm companies. We see them carry farm workers in Florida and stuff like that. But they are not fit to carry our kids like you hear them say at Jamaica. They better be careful when they talk out there. They're not fit to carry picnic. But they understand, people. In a country like us where we need some buses like that. And like me say again, because we have to think balance with argument that them a bus away America dash way, midlife bus. If we get, think about if we get some of them at Jamaica, they will work. Some people say they're not good for the terrain. We don't know yet. America have hills everywhere too. Some places America got what hills, you know, people. Yes, man. San Francisco and the place got steep hills, man. Some badass hills, man, more than Jamaica, man. And some steeper hills. San Francisco have steeper hills than Jamaica, you know. Yes, man. Me I tell you that. Me not ask you. San Francisco have steeper hills than Jamaica. Bus might not go over them steep hills, but San Francisco and the place full of mountain and all them things there. So maybe if we have somebody who maintain them and we have the parts, we might pull them off. But that's not my argument this morning. But me have to be balanced with my argument to show them say, America dash for them bus I get 10%. I wonder how much about tell you say them pay for them. Because remember, I just read for you a while ago when them value go down by 90%. I might open a can of room right there. If them in the dealership up on the floor, they must sell them bus here, use school bus, and the value go down 90%. That means they must sell them for 10% of the value. How much is 10% of the average cost of the bus, the full cost of the bus? So sure say, if Jamaica buy some of them cheap bus here, they might buy them cheap, but how much they might come back to taxpayers until we say them pay for them a foreign? Is it, I wonder if the same thing where them talk about a $30,000 for the drill, the medical drill when it's 30 million when a 5 million feet. Because them always are try to hustle, you know. Because they might use some type of dealership. Yeah? Where to come back end money come to politician. They don't have it in their heart, like Ibrahim Chare, to really help the people. Every move they move is to hustle the people of Jamaica, lie to we, cheat, steal. So when you understand me, people, so if we get a fleet of them buses and say, boy, all right, we know them not new. We're going to take our time, panka with them until we can get better, because enough youth in a Jamaica need a bus to go to school. And I like people. Enough youth people, may I tell you, me, Carlos, when me I go to school, people. And I'm the only one go to school late. Ask anybody else. And I know that I go on. Youth I go to school late from long time, people. I. Because sometimes the bus them come there. And if some adults there, the conductor take the school youth them. They might take the big people them because a bigger fear. And if you as a youth we are going to school and share their school early without no consideration about you and your schooling, because them in it for a profit when they come to think about it. And you and I probably do the same thing too, because we are running after the big fear, don't people? Look on the argument. Right? And them leave you there and you go to school late. No, that I go on from I was going to school. And it is happening today in 2025. Where youths go to school late because bus will come and the bus will pick up the adults them and left you there as a school youth. And what are you gonna do? You know, like a first time, people I say, boy, them a boom ride and stuff like that. A different time now, no man not really give nobody no ride of such. And if I see the argument to me, I say, first time I get ride when I go to school, less crime. I'm going to slow down the pickup truck, him do even stop it. What I say him do? Slow it down. And what you do? Jump in at the back of it. Without the wheel, them stop. I know the wheel not stop spinning. But him slow it down, he put on him brake light. And him slow it down. So you see say the brake light is on. And you run off and you jump in at the truck. Or whatever, and that we do as a youth growing up, people. That we do as a youth growing up. But nowadays, with the crime, we are going, man see you put out your hand, a man pressing gas and gone. Look for me, I say, people, it's not the same. I used to be able to boom ride, go to school and back. Them time they are $1.20 to go to school. My parents could find it many times. $1.20. Now a Jamaican will pass $1.20 on the ground and him now pick it up. No Jamaican now pick up $1.20 on the ground. You take a special kind of Jamaican to pick up $1.20. $1.20, a man not pick it up. With 10 cents there. Them still make 10 cents. Them still use 10 cents at Jamaica. People, $1.20 used to go to school. And the parents couldn't afford it many times, people. Couldn't afford $1.20. There are many times scholars couldn't go to school. They have to stay home. Real talk. Many times we couldn't go to school. They have to stay home and go down a road, go boom ride. I've been go to a boom ride, I have to come back home. And that's all the thing set. But my big deal right here, my beef with what is going on right here, the whole thing we even talk about here, people, is that the Minister of Transportation break out this whole him and his wife. Big old media thing, people. Me know say they probably spend millions of dollars on PR to make Jamaica here say the first bus I got Portland. But another so the Prime Minister they say the first bus I go. Portland was never part of phase 1,
Madam Speaker, starting September 2025, we will implement a dedicated school bus system for rural Jamaica to ensure equitable access, improved attendance, and enhanced safety while easing financial burdens on families. This is part of the dividends for good government. This will be rolled out in phases. Phase 1 is already underway, with the JUTC expanding services in Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead, providing affordable transportation for students. We will add 12 additional 45-seater buses to the already existing fleet of 10 buses, giving...
I'll be a lie, such man I telling you. But you hear him say, Portland was never a part of phase 1. So how come Portland get bus first? A Clarendon, now you're good.
Madam Speaker, starting September 2025, we will implement a dedicated school bus system for rural Jamaica to ensure equitable access, improved attendance, and enhanced safety while easing financial burdens on families. This is part of the dividends for good government. This will be rolled out in phases. Phase 1 is already underway, with the JUTC expanding services in Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead, providing...
Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead. Because him broke Clarendon foot. You hear him come down and start talk about Clarendon and go get 9 bus.
But I have one portfolio responsibility, subject matter that I just want to touch on for a few seconds. And that is the rural school bus transportation system. I want to stand here and tell you that I have received the schedule from the Ministry of Education, which is what the first 100 buses, where they will go, what parishes. All of it will be done by the Ministry of Education in terms of the regional office, the schools, the routes, and all of that. JUTC will operate. And I can say that from the first schedule that I've gotten, there are 9 school buses that are to come to Clarendon for September morning.
You hear that? Out of mouth, he said the first schedule we get 9 buses we got Clarendon September morning. People, Clarendon was supposed to get the 1 bus first. So because him broke Clarendon foot, you hear me telling you now? You have to look between the line, And when you look between when we play between the Prime Minister and him, you see clearly say a Clarendon forget the first bus. So because Clarendon foot broke, and then they are Portland, he come out, come sweet on Clarendon and say, like, Don't worry about the one bus. And 9 bus you not get. And the people them say, yeah. But people, let me show you something more. There was a whole thing around this Portland thing, you know. Like I have to tell you, say, me never live in Portland when I go to school. And me I tell you, say, I used to be late going to school, same way like the youth in Portland. You could say the 14 parish of Jamaica go through the same thing. But I'm going to show you the PR stunt what them use to drive the people in mind away from Clarendon was supposed to get the first bus, to believing that Portland is the only parish on the island where the youth, they might get pushed out a bus and I go to school late because them a bus driver, conductor pick up big people and leave the school youth them. I'm going to show you right now where them try to paint a picture with PR in the media and have the media working with them, mainstream media. Because social media, them can't play with you. That's why I do that video here. I'm going to show you how them have the media I play with the people in mind like Portland is the only parish that have a problem like this. This is leading up to the bus was supposed to, the first bus was supposed to go to what? Clarendon, ending up in where? Portland. Is it because the transport minister come from Portland? Isn't this a corruption bus? Watch this, people. You can't make up this PR drive. You're going to show the PR campaign to make it look like, say, a Portland alone, I feel the pain. Look at this.
And sometime before 3 p.m. Hector's River, Portland, sometime before 3 p.m. The Happy Grove High School has been dismissed and students race to the bus park.
A bus that is licensed to take 15 persons will come, and you will see at least 2 coastal loads of students trying to get into that one bus that is licensed to take 15 persons.
Boarding a bus or taxi during peak hours in Jamaica requires great skill. We observed how it played out at multiple locations. It's like a battle of the fittest and the fastest. The ultimate prize, getting a seat. And if you don't, you may have to go through this several times or simply wait it out until the crowd dwindles. Students are often left behind.
Because the children are here every morning and they don't have anything to take them to school. Some of them go late because why? The bus that takes like the regular persons to St. Thomas and so, they're not going to take all the students. Take the adults because they want the money. So they are going to maybe take a few of them and the rest is left behind.
Now 9 a.m. and as you can see, dozens of students are simply trying to get to school. They tell us this has been their reality for quite some time.
Sometimes I reach home, not even have time for sit down, I just have to do my homework, then I go pay it, and then by the time I finish the homework, I have time for me to go sleep.
The system is being pushed to its limits, and those limits are put to the test daily. In rural parishes like Portland, they depend on minibuses and taxis. However, the cries are similar to the ones in the Kingston metropolitan area. Marlon Minot is particularly concerned about the children's safety.
I don't think they deserve to be placed in each other's lap or other people's lap for that fact, going to school, because you know how the society still.
Complaints like these have left Happy Grove High School Principal Monique Grant-Facey renewing calls for an effective rural school bus system.
We have been crying out from 2015 and even earlier when we have had several demonstrations about what is happening where the bus operators pull their buses from the road and our students were left stranded in different areas. We have lost hundreds of sessions of school owing to this transportation system. So the time has come that something must be done. And indeed, if it is coming from the top, it needs to be done.
The demand for adequate and effective transportation has drastically increased within the last 10 years. But it appears the government is looking to address the issue once and for all. This
is a serious piece. This piece of reporting right here is to show you how bad Portland want the school bus and them should get the first school bus. Clarendon not a problem here. No way in the country not a problem, man. I just Portland alone. No way. Portland are the worst. So them do that piece of people to mess with the mind. Me I tell you on the platform, you know. That piece of mess with the mind like, wow, Portland bad man, and me the boss. Remember the boss who got Clarendon Force. Shouldn't be a Portland. So them do the peace people work campaign. Right now, if YTVJ no go around Jamaica and see what I go on, why just Portland? Why don't just go to Portland? Them say Kingston is similar too. It's going as Kingston. So if it's going to Kingston, what about other rural parishes? So this is a Portland and the only parish. And this piece is a hit job. It's done to make it look like, oh, Portland really need a bus here. People, I want to understand how the PR working. There's a PR machinery at work in the YAI to show to say Portland are the only parish of Jamaica where have this problem. So them worthy of the school bus that was supposed to go to Clarendon first. That school bus was never supposed to go to Portland first. Portland now come up in a phase one, according to me here in a parliament from the Prime Minister. So is it because the Minister of Transportation come from Portland? You could have get to rip the bus away from Clarendon and go force yourself. Or because the Rastaman of Portland are giving a problem, then on need something to hang on pan one look a yellow bus. May I ask, are the Rastaman cause this? Are the Rastaman cause this? And may I see, one of go like say that bus has served 1,000. Me that read, you know. And me soon not talk about that bus has served 1,000 youths. If the bus hold 45 and the bus make 2 trips a daytime, how it hold 1,000 people? Come on, man. Not even 200 for the day. Stop playing games. Me talk about back and forth. 45 go, 45 come. 90, 45 go, 45 go. 180. What 1,000 get tonight? Stop playing games with people, man. People, they might push the bus here and to the limits. Yes, they might push the bus to the limits. And people, listen me now. Me read for Una a while ago, with all fairness. The bus in a midlife crisis. Me tell you already. The bus them can work with if we ever get some of them bus here. But you see, under the government here, they don't care about education. Don't expect them to get no 100 bus and no 50 bus. People, all of this right here, the one yellow bus, I sat them and do it for. Me not lie you. Me not go around the thing because I sat the Rasta give them pressure at Portland. So all of this thing I sat, they might try to get out. Sitting will never happen yet. And should happen at Clarendon first. You hear me say, man, the first rollout should have been away. Clarendon. And then me, who not hear from? You hear from the Prime Minister in a parliament.
Madam Speaker, starting September 2025, we will implement a dedicated school bus system for rural Jamaica to ensure equitable access, improved attendance, and enhanced safety while easing financial burdens on families. This is part of the dividends for good government.
That's a lie.
This will be rolled out in phases. Phase 1 is already underway, with the JUTC expanding services in Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead, providing affordable transportation for students.
You know your Portland there, so. I'm going to make you only hear the whole of it. As if I hear Portland now. I'm going to hear the, I'll play the whole thing.
Madam Speaker, starting September 2025, we will implement a dedicated school bus system for rural Jamaica to ensure equitable access, improved attendance, and enhanced safety while easing financial burdens on families. This is part of the dividends for good government. This will be rolled out in phases. Phase 1 is already underway, with the JUTC expanding services in Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead, providing affordable transportation for students. We will add 12 additional 45-seater buses to the already existing fleet of 10 buses, giving the Montego Bay area a total of 22 buses.
No school bus already? No school bus already.
Phase 2 will see 100 fully refurbished buses deployed across parishes, with 60 buses in September 2025 for the start of the new school year, and another 40 buses by January 2026. Madam Speaker, these are school buses used in the American system. They will be refurbished. The doors will be placed on the correct side, the entrance doors. They will be governed.
They are already governed.
Look here.
They are already governed. They are already governed.
Madam Speaker, the buses will be refurbished. Just to repeat, the doors will be on the appropriate side for safety. And I think most importantly, the speed on these buses will be governed. So they won't be able to drive above a certain set speed to ensure safety of the children.
Safe speed. The bus are already governed. The bus are governed. You depend freeway and see them bus, everything past them. Yeah, man, sometimes them a go out pan youth, this and whatever them a go out pan, you see them on the freeway, people like them a go. I don't know if what them a go pan. You see a couple of them bus are line up. Everything past them. Them bus are governed, Mr. Prime Minister. Them govern already. Whoa! Why go on kryptonite? Why go on the hospital or Cornwall Regional Hospital? Long time no see you now. Hope everything is all right with you and your family. Blessings, brother. Yeah, man. So, people, me just come for show now and give a little more education pan them school bus here. I'm going to say them a bus America dash way. Whether them, this a bus couldn't carry school pick the America. It's 16-year-old bus. 12 to 15 America are 150 to 250,000 miles, whatever come first. Well, this bus here already reached 16-year-old already. They passed 15, so it wouldn't carry school picnic America. Prisoner, with a suitable, then carry prisoner of them, and police use them for command, post, and them selling for 90% less than the value. So I want to see how much them say them buy the bus here for. Remember, it's 10% of the value. Remember the bus gone cheap now, you know. School system and sell it out 90% less. That's why what the value. I just read it for you a while ago. 90% of the value gone. Them say when them sell it on them floor, when them sell it, and the dealer sell them 90% less. Even the dealer sell them 90% less. No. So if the dealer sell them 90% less, how much I get them from the school district? 95%, 97% less. Oh, yeah, that's what I say, people. So if dealer can sell it for 90% less, then how much Jamaica buy them for? How much them put on the paper, say them it costs? You see them, boy, this government must not be able to do not like these people, because a fool them are going to them. Remember the police carry them, you know. The police use carry them. They just give one minister and just take all the money and say, go for you, so. Now take this. The boy can't talk to me. Look how much you take. This is for me. People, look, if you never have a system like that, tell me if that minister wouldn't go in a prison. If you wouldn't have if you never have a system where everybody are thief and can't talk to a man will get money to buy police use cars and pocket the money. Tell me if everybody never had a thief, if they would lock him up. Prison that gone down. But because nobody can talk to him. Everybody a thief. Everybody just take that and shrink that off and run with everybody. And nobody can chat to him. So imagine you're going to make them boy and get a fleet of 50 bus, 100 used school bus me I talk about. You know. Remember me tell you say the price. Me just read for you a while ago. You know. Me do my research. You know. Me I tell you say the price when the school district can sell them out. Like nothing, like police car, when police done with them car, I dash them way. New fleet are coming from the federal government. Brand new car, new technology, brand new bus, different system. So they buy them cheap. But me I wonder how much them scratch on the paper. So they pay for. And that's all me ask. How much them say they paid for these buses? We just want to know, and we just read a while ago about the price. And now we are going to look for the price of one of them buses on Google and see the price of them. But the bus not new. Them bus are the road. So when they do road, them are dash away because of maintenance costs. It's cheaper to get brand new buses than to changing parts and this and that. And them already calculate that. I pick them carry and then I play no game. Actually, me never see school bus broke down on road, you know. Me can't remember in America as long as me there see a school bus broke down on road. God no. Now, me don't know if nobody ever see a school bus, one of them yellow buses broke down on road are foreign. Me don't know. Me never see it, but me know they everywhere in the world. But in my trad in America, you know, me go everywhere. You know? But like me say, me know they everywhere at one time. That's the thing, you know. But we never see none of them buses are broke down and foreign where carry school picnic people. No, sir. Never see them broke down. Me never see no school bus broke down where I carry school picnic. I've never seen it. Like I say, if nobody see it, tell me. If ever see them school buses are broke down and carry picnic. America or Canada or England, anyone of there. Me never see broke down up at them a place here. So if you don't carry school picnic, make sure you properly maintain it. And like me I say, you can't have nothing good under this government because they not do nothing good people for the love of it. They might do it if them are shipping the bus them in the country. They might have a local man where have a local importation license, a local dealership man, and man and their money in the back end, and you might say X amount to ship them in, and people and them food, and you know, not them not question. You understand me? I say people. They not plan to do nothing good people. Then man them now say, boy, I'm rich already. Me have my money, me don't need nothing else. Me I get 300% raise. Everything is above board. Let me think like Ibrahim Cherry for 1 minute, no man. Let me think about the people them and I want nothing at all from it. If they were thinking like that, people, Jamaica would have been better already. But everybody I think about scraping of a trick the people them of the can you. Come up with a big old PR stunt with the news I'm going to show you a while ago. Like a Portland alone of kids were late for school and have problems with transportation going to school. 14 parish along the Portland alone on the show in the news having problem with kids going to school. What a thing. Portland have the first bus. Is it because the transport minister come from Portland? This look like corruption. Me smell corruption. Clarendon was supposed to have the first bus. Clarendon. And the bus taken away from Clarendon and there at Portland for vote because the Rastaman I use him locks, tie them up like a goat. They don't know if you do. People look funny if I know that me see I go on people. Corruption boss. Corruption boss people. A corruption boss. A corruption why the bus there at Portland. Look for the argument good. Thank you for watching this video. But hold on, I wonder if anybody want to call in. A long time we're not calling and talking. Anybody want to call and tell me anything? Me don't know. What depend on the mind? Anything or anything, you know, people. Anybody want to call in? Buzz me, man. Let me hear from you. A long time I hear from you, you know. I want to hear from, you know, 1 or 2 calls before me jump off. Yes. At this point, I want to hear from somebody. What do you think about that boss here? What's on the mind, people? Talk to me. What upon the mind? Kryptonite in the comment section. Me ask Kryptonite what go on down Mobile, Cornwall Regional Hospital. And yeah, man. Same old, nothing new. PR overload. Kryptonite, me see the health minister the other day go do an opening down Cornwall Regional Hospital. And these people are so deceptive. The way they bring it off is try to fool the people and make them believe, say, a hospital are open when I just an office are open.
Yo, my brother. Wagwan.
Wagwan, Soldier. Good morning, my brother. What's on the mind?
Listen, my brother. And the listeners. Yeah, you see that bus there you're talking about?
Yes.
There was, I have, the area where I live, there are several high schools, like within close proximities. And each of the high school compound, you see, I would probably count maybe about 20 to 25 at each of the high school park when they're not using them, like, you know, on the weekend and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm afraid the Jamaican people with like one little bus, I hope the people are not fast with that. these buses stay in service like for maybe about 5 to 8 years or so, right? And there's a place close to where I live. I would say maybe about an hour drive from where I live, where they have auction. They sell out police cars, government vehicles in general, including school buses. And you could get one of them buses, you can get one of them for about $1,500 to $2,000. Trust me.
Yeah, that's what I said. I wonder, Mr. McLean, and how much them telling Jamaican people them pay for the bus. Foreign, because you know them people there, just like the medical drill the other day, when them say a 30 million feet with a $5 million. You can't trust them people here. You see me, I said, no.
Virgin, make prove it to my Jamaican people and put up pictures and what people pay for them things they are after. Because you see, if no one buy them, after a while they just send them a scrapper and scrap them in a Virgin and recycle the metal. Trust me.
Mrs. Some of them bus a park or some place and mass or take them to just park or rotten to just park. They just park them, bro. Just dead.
You remember Virgin will get one of them for $800.
800.
And yeah, man, 800. You can crush them up and get it for 800. And what he did with it was refurbish it and use it for like a mobile home. Set it up like a mobile thing. Them just drive home with him bed in night and all them sort of thing there. $800 and pay for it. That's quite a few years now, right? Because when them have these things at the auction, if nobody no buy them, they don't keep them there forever, because they need more space, better vehicles coming in.
Yeah.
They don't just send them go to the scrapyard. So I just can't even make the people them know so well. No make them keep where we try to find the people, fool them. You can't get them bust them, trust me. 5-year-old, 6-year-old, you can't get them for about not even $5,000. Seriously. Anywhere between $1,500 and $2,000.
That's why Mr. Some people buy them, especially white people. Buy them and living at them, man. So hippie.
No, that's not silly.
They buy them and living at them, man. Mr. People do that. Yeah, man.
Sometimes we have people probably would pay if you take it off of them, man.
Yeah.
Free.
Some of the small one, them like the handicap one, them. We see people buy them and turn them in a food bus, man. And food like food mobile thing. You understand me? Mobile kitchen. Yes, man. Like a food truck.
Food me and you, but we just wanna open the people might say, well, don't make them teeth there in a parliament fool the people.
Yeah, but what I say?
If anyone want food, we can't send food and say, look what them are selling for. But them things are selling for. Because if the government in Canada and the United States, they only use certain vehicles for certain time, I think them use the police cars for maybe about 5 years or something like that.
Yes.
Right? And no matter how good the car drive, them take them decommission it and replace them. Right? So you go to the auction, or you with the police car, you go to the auction, them sell for some $1,200.
They want to get rid of dash them, man. Dash them.
You know, that's not tell you, my virgin. They can't fool me, I mean, them can't fool you,
Because really, that while I go to the people, them say, even the dealer, them are selling for 90% less. The dealer, them, They talk about dealer, Well, get them for selling 90% less. That them say.
Hey, yo, Mr. Virgin was a dealer, right?
Yes.
And you see when them go, like some of them auction, you can buy vehicles in lot. When I say lot, unlike someone who's buying like one vehicle, you want to say, something you say that batch over the stuff, no pay say $10,000 for it, and you probably get a 20-odd vehicle. Because them just want to get rid of them, including police cars and all these other things. Cars with them impound and all these that, because these things are only taking up space.
Let me ask you a question, because you're an airplane mechanic. You think them bus can manage the terrain up here at Jamaica? Them truck here?
You see those buses that run like in Canada, United States and all these places, the terrain is more like flat.
Yes.
So they don't have to be like, see them, no one in them place that drive on them change gear and change gear and change gear. Nothing like that because the place is flat, right?
Yes.
You just mainly brake and gas.
Mm-hmm.
The terrain in Jamaica is different from from Canada and United States. Totally different, right? So unless those buses were gonna be running in like the flat area like Kingston, Spanish Town and those sort of things. But you have from say Kingston to St. Mary. A different
So they need some different type of buses in them terrain there.
Absolutely, and not only that, but like not to mention the pothole and the dangerous curves and corners and the narrow road in Jamaica. No, it's those buses are not really.
So them buses are big and wide, you know.
I know what you're talking about.
You know, and all up a Portland or road all a tear away and all them thing there, you know?
No, those are not really conducive to the terrain. I'm not saying they're not okay for Jamaica. I'm just saying the terrain that we have at present and the road condition and so on. It's not.
I think for the people, man, say, boy, if Jamaica could have get a bunch of them buses here, cheap, right? Off of the bat. Pass some on the flat road, down a soft deck. I don't a soft deck flat. Niggle, I know. Some flat road. Just pick out the flat spot them. Probably put the used bus them and use some different type of bus or newer bus in the hills. Because really, Jamaica need a fleet, not one bus in politics. Why go on a politics? Nonsense. We're not gonna get this under this government. Yeah. We're not gonna get no changes under this government in terms of that. Now I tell you, because everything they do have a politics.
All right, Carlos. You see, they're gonna use any form of school bus for the hills and other terrain away from the flatland.
Yes.
That bus I saw be the right one. The small, because they have to come in different sizes, you know. The smaller ones maybe, but not like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's a 40 seat, you know, the 40 people are going, maybe all 100 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the smaller ones probably would be more better for the elite terrains and all these other things.
Yeah, smaller one.
Yeah, they're smaller ones, but for like the level areas, the big one probably wouldn't be so bad.
And they must say what, international? Or Bluebird? Bluebird.
I think that's what they call them. I think they're made by Ford.
Or Bluebird.
Well, they used to have, it's all depending on which country, right? I think there was a bus in Jamaica that they used to call International, right? But as a matter of fact, I'm going to have to probably really check on the insignia on the one in the area where I live. It could be international, yeah, could be. I think it's international.
So this one about international.
Yeah.
Truck them, you know. They might really truck
them. It's a truck chassis with a bus in bus body.
Truck in, you come and look on the fitness center, so it's a truck, motor truck.
Yeah, man, it's more like a truck. It have a cabin that is they call bus and put seats in it. But it's the same chassis as like a truck. I think they are international cars. I think you're right there. Yeah. But I'll tell you something. You see, if the Jamaican government come with, say, $50,000 US, them could have go back to Jamaica with maybe more than 100 bucks.
That's true.
Trust me on that.
But look here. Them Jamaica not under Andrew's government. Bro, because them that come back come telling people say them them bus the cars billions. Because they use them dealership with their money. Because they're not thinking like Ibrahim Traore. I just on my mind there. And if a man not think about it like that, a man pack up and go on where am I going? Jamaica type people try to get grip. But boy, yeah, brother. If you buy the bus them for cheap, you understand me? Look at that thing, boy. Yo.
Trust me. If they come, men are Canada. I'm not afraid to say they're Canada, right? But men know about the US system too. If they come to Canada with at $1 million US, every school in Jamaica could have about 2 or 3 school buses. Trust me. What I say? They would have go back to Jamaica with hundreds of buses.
But brother, but think about if Jamaica was thinking about education certain type of way. The youth them, and now the one little bus I see them with, think about this. Them said this month I gonna be the only month free ride Next month, they're going to charge them. Me never expect that.
Hey, we stop listening to them people, man. Trust me. Yeah, they will stop listening to them people because that is just barely trick. Just trick. Tricky. You mentioned the name Ibrahim Traore a while ago. Them man can't even clean up Ibrahim Traore, the dark poo. None of them.
Me say if they not think that way, man, I'm going to pack up and go, man. Me going to be a nagging at them ears, man, from the platform, man. If one of them think, man, leave the people alone and go on one and go on down, coming up politics. Leave the people alone. If you're not coming and think like Ibrahim Traore, leave the people alone of Jamaica. We don't care who Labour or PNP. Don't even put up on a foot forward. Jamaica people tired of being gripped around here. Leave the people alone. Look how them bus are cheap. Look here. When I think about these things, you know, if I think on a level playing, let's think about balance. Now, a lot of things were in them first world country would have gone a long way in our country based on the level.
Yeah, man. No two ways about that.
Until we balance out and can do it. Like these buses, these same buses we hear me talk about here. Them school buses, if we say, boy, we're going to get the parts, them ready, most of the parts we broke off quick, and we'll get a mechanic, and we have a system in Jamaica with government mechanic, and a man a thief, no tire, thief, no fuel, thief, no battery,
and
thief out gas. None of that. You have camera everywhere, and if a man try that, he might get serious thing when it comes to the law. You understand me? That is our problem with Jamaica.
It's simply no Carlos. It's simply no virgin. You might say, but it all have to do with the mindset. You see, when you have a corrupted political system, then everything just filter down.
Everything.
You understand?
Yep, you're right.
And it to go in the army, in the police, it come right down.
In the judiciary system. Yeah.
We talk about it all the time in our Virgin. The whole thing need a total reset. Every time you talk, let me tell you that.
A reset, man. Reset you need, man.
Totally.
Too much corruption, man.
No. All right, look. Jamaica may not have the sort of wealth as Burkina Faso because they have gold and all this other thing, right? But we can work with what we have still in it, just like how Ibrahim will work with what he have.
Yep.
Right? And look on his sort of transformation. All right. He is, I think I was just watching a thing yesterday where he's trying to be like 5,000 kilometers of road per year.
Yes, per year. And at 3,000, since independence, they only built 3,000.
Yes, you
think
you
about
know that. All right, good.
Since
you know who we have doing the work, building the road?
The government.
The local people.
Local people.
Them people in Jamaica say about weeding them and them sort of thing.
Train the youth them.
So what they did, he bought the machinery.
Yep.
And he used a human restore.
Yeah.
5,000 kilometers per year. All right, now let us say now we probably wouldn't be able to buy the amount of machine that Burkina Faso bought, right? And we may not be the same amount of road. I understand that too. But how about say Jamaica Terra, then we won't be able to do 5,000, but we'll do say 300 kilometers per year continually.
My brother, too much corruption. If the man them lack of the gravy train where I drip with them carrying butter pan. I saw them thinking, my brother. Them not think about the country, building the country, you know. From your boy till now, the man comes to this, you know. You're older than me, my brother. And your man comes to this too, you know. Every man does. You know.
And the colonial system, them embrace, man.
Every man does unite for themselves. Every man does. We just want to see the man and I hope that his back golden. Just come in here and say, no more. No more plunder the people.
The plantation mentality, that dog one. You have the peace slave and the out slave, see? And you have our own people. With the exception, trust me, with the exception, I never vote, I tell you that all the time, with the exception of Michael Manley. To me, every other one of them.
Yep.
And embrace the colonial mentality.
That is true. That is true. Them not in a,
it may be at different levels. I understand all that too, right? But apart from Michael, the whole of them.
Yeah, the man they gonna Europe. They're Europe minded. Europe minded. All of them. And that now help the people. Me say if a man a come in, my brother, and him not think like Ibrahim Traore, me not talk about say. Me not talk about say they go do no coup because Jamaica and the on that level and that is not our country. Our country in a war.
A revolution, now you talk about that before. We never love revolution, but it's a revolution of the mind, a revolution of the way people think.
So think about so much stuff at Jamaica. The other day, me I watch a video a couple days ago again. Come see it several times and it hurt my heart. Where this brother I take we in a Jamaica go show him tomato field. Where the tomato just rotten down, brother, and just spread out. Clear the ground, the man feel rotten in a Jamaica, brother. The man tomato them rotten can't get no seal for him tomato them. When they go to the field, when they see the picture, the video, just pave the ground there amount of tomato.
Oh, what a thing, what a thing.
At Jamaica, the man them not think about nothing doing it yourself. You want better go to Jamaica and say tomato paste. Look for Burkina Faso, they make them want tomato paste and everything.
All right, you know that.
Jamaica not think no man. A long time I follow Burkina Faso, man. A long time I talk about it, man. Me follow a while, man. A while me follow the man philosophy and how him no want no pay and all them things there. Fee pay is just like a soldier. I think Andrew Ones ago strip fee salary to the soldier in the army.
All right, look, man. In Jamaica, you tell them you they drink them box juice and them artificial sweetener and them say them things they should ban from Jamaica, you know. Look how much fruit we have a waste. Mango drop off a tree and rot down upon the ground.
Pineapple, me know pineapple feel, you know. Me know man make sell pineapple, plant pineapple, you know, acres and acres of place, them Ginger Hill and Peace Garden place, you know. I said to Elizabeth, you know, pineapple, you know, and we are feeding you them with these preservative and all type of chemical and these type of nonsense drink, and we are talking about health. We are talking about health at Jamaica. We open up the island to all type of, we open it up to all type of fast food giant KFC and me say what churches chicken out there too and pop. What Papa is and what are we doing to our people?
Yo, listen, man. As long as you have people who don't. All right, this is since Ibrahim Traore come on the scene and he get his prominent. No politician nowhere in the world that we don't look on them. Trust me. I don't want to hear what they must say. Because them not follow in the footsteps of Ibrahim. None of them know good for black people.
And I lie me I tell. And I lie that my brother. And there's something there too.
Yo, I mean I'm not a privileged person. No. Because I personally think that there is enough on the planet to sustain all humans, irrespective of color or race. See? However, you have some who are greedy and oppressive, and that is what causes the imbalance, right? But since Ibrahim come on, my first son older than Ibrahim, you know. Yeah, man. My first son older than him, maybe about 2 years. All right, but anyway, since he came on and I saw what he's doing, I'm not focus on no other politician, no matter which country. Because he is saying and doing what is right for our people. Other politicians from their place can do what is right for their people. I understand that too. Right? But we just hope that at least one politician in Jamaica, no matter what color shirt them wear, could even do even a quarter of what Ibrahim Traore do. I'm not leave it this over for now.
My brother, manners and respect, you know. Every
time, you know. All the time, a virgin and the followers, see?
Yeah, man. Always.
I have to keep fighting, man. I have to keep fighting. You know, say right now, when me in the army, well, I play my part when I was in the army, but I never reached the level I do what Ibrahim was doing. And if I was to do that, it probably would have mean like a coup or stuff like that. And I'll leave that part for now. Right? Yeah. But that was my mentality all of my military service. To think and look out for my people.
Yeah, let me take a next call, my brother. Respect, you know, every time, you know.
All the time, my brother. Take it easy, here, sir.
Yeah, man, enough love. But I'm
yeah, man, keep up the good work, man.
Yes, sir.
All right.
People, we can't do it yourself, you know. Let's look at Ibrahim Traore, though. All right, let me ask a question. What if we don't have nobody in the world to help you out? What if we don't have nobody to bring you ship a flour and rice and them things from overseas. We don't have to do it yourself. We'd have to figure a way to do it ourselves, people. We would have to figure a way to do it ourselves. And if that's not the level we are think, brother, don't even come in the office, bro. If you go back in and this mentality, when we born, come see, when I help the people, when I uplift the people, them might as well they pack up and don't even try to come in, you know. And I love Mark, what Mark Golden said, he's going to bring back Marcus Garvey philosophy. And that's what really made me really. Well, go on, family. Good morning. You're live with Jamaican Carlos. You're live with Diane and I. Well, go on, morning.
Me send a video for it. No, you get a free. Because more of a sponsor.
The background, we can't hear you know. The background there. The background.
Yeah, that's an oversponsor hospital.
Huh?
Special hospital.
You're at the hospital right now?
Yeah.
Well, go on. You're live, you know. Everybody, I hear you. Well, go on to Spice Town Hospital.
Service from service measure, brother. Measure. That's what I'm sure that I can't tell you that. Is it?
Yeah, listen.
But man, I will say that I'm get review. No, me can't say that. I'm more forbidden at the bathroom, and the never tell me say we can't be in the bathroom yet. You must be in a bucket, you must be in a pan. Then you could fuck with them.
So you admit in the hospital? You admit in the hospital?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry for you that, bro. I'm sorry for you that, you know.
Yeah, me general, man. I respect, man. See, I'm going to plan to wait till me come out, but the son sent some credit from my phone, so next about the credit. To do it thing. Can't do it thing. See?
So far, when in the hospital, my brother?
You know what I said? It's fine.
All right. So you say you want beard? You want beard and wagwan? What make? Where can I go beard? Piss in a buckle. So I'm to the bathroom.
Yeah. I bathroom there.
Let me ask you, what kind of buckle for PP now?
Them have some blue buckle.
Them give you buckle?
Yeah, them give you buckle. Them have the buckle here.
Yeah. So up to the bathroom, can you walk you can walk?
Yeah, you can walk going there, but you don't want to go.
So where's about taking a beard? You can't take a beard.
On Friday night, I know no beard.
Man say from Friday night, I'll know no beard. So you talk about Friday night last night. So you talk about you did it for last night. Last night, right?
On Friday evening, so Friday night catch me. You don't get to get a shot. Yesterday evening catch me. You don't get a chance to go there. Today, you can't get the chance to go there. They make it in the weather. They make it in the
Well, to me see the bathroom, to me see the setting of the hospital in Jamaica, they call it a slavery days, bro. Because every man should have their own bathroom in their room. Your family can come in their own room. Because, you know.
Every time you look for them, I'm slavery, you know. You can't sit down. You can't feel sick. You can't tire. You have to get up. You have to work. And you see security guard that backs up on a girl last night.
Where is the security guard that backs up a girl? Our patient?
Yeah, but by time you go to book one with your phone, then my part, coming out the end of the salary. You see.
Where is the security guard at the hospital that backs up on a girl? Who are the girl? She's a patient?
She come in as a patient. But I don't know what she said to the man, them said to her, and she had to them the man, they sleep up in the country, this and this. Go and grab her and start back, start up and like she want to fight back. But I don't know really where it comes at because circumstances, I'm listening to the circumstances. You can't come over here and talk back.
Wow. Well, brother. My brother, them are some sad story, and we're not supposed to hear them thing in 2025, and we need that change, and I want the people of Jamaica to know that. Say, we need that change, brother. Brother, I'm wish you all the best, you know, because hurry up and come out there, you know. Hurry up and come out there, man. So I'm gonna lose my father in the hospital, you know. I don't never do my father end up in the hospital, and there's somebody go bury my father, you know. So when I'm at the hospital, like Ed Boy always say the hospital are holding here for the morgue. So hey, stay up, you know, and yo, come off my phone here, man. Don't make nobody know say it on the phone, you can talk to me. I love you, brother. Stay up, you know. I'm sorry if you know say the hospital, brother. Shut back 1 hour later, yeah, sir. Because we don't want nobody here on the phone the next year. You know there no more. Because them place say. Respect, yeah? All right. Jaja people. The brother the hospital. The brother the hospital, yeah. He's a member from the community also. We always call in and them thing there. So the man same the hospital and, you know, can't take a shower and ready to tea. And well, let me tell you what I go on to them place. Them tell them to take a shower in a pan. And over the last several months, me have been going to the hospital in the United States several times, go visit people. And when we go in there, you're in a one room where they're in a, them have them own a personal bathroom. They can go take them shower. They have their own personal spot, people. You can go in there, and if you're a family member or whatever, if you're a husband or whatever, family member, you can even sleep in there too. They have couch and they'll make you sleep, and they'll give you a pillow and blanket to sleep next to your loved one. Jamaica need a setup like that. It has been so many years from my boy till now. My band come see it, you know. We go to hospital like some old hospital from back in the war days. When you go in, you look through one. When you go through the front door, you look all the way through the back door. And what if you understand what I say? You look both sides, you can see every man now, every woman just lay down there. Right before you. No privacy. No, man. We're not going to go out again, you know. Them the hospital have shut down. Them the hospital have shut down. We just have a little curtain round your bed, and that's it. And the next man they put a bed round the side of a little curtain. That's a nonsense. Everybody need them own room now, people. Like when they go to hospital or foreign, you ask what room your family member in. I know which bed. In a Jamaica ask what bed them depend. They're over there, so about the third bed on the right hand side. What kind of nonsense is that? This is 2025. I'm one of the best of my people, them. You have to tell me, say, after all these years when this politician got foreign and them say, oh, hospital set up and the system set up. A bullshit Jamaica people still are served in 2025. Look for the good people. You're there foreign. You ask what room a person in a room. People are what room? Your family member in a whole room, people. Or whoever you're going to look for in a whole room. You go to security down a bottom, you show them your ID, your license. You get a tag by you. Then point to the room there. You go look for the room. Room them in a people. Not one hospital. You go to one Jamaica hospital look like a barn. You go to one door, you look way down there, so right to the next door. What kind of nonsense is that? About the 7th bed on the right hand side, go down, you see your auntie. What kind of nonsense is that? These guys and gals been to America, Canada, England, they've been to all these places. Them see how healthcare is. But no, when it comes to the people, them, no man, keep them that way. They can't know better. People about time, them think they change. Think about it. When a man will come from Jamaica and you look upon a hospital or foreign, a loved one or a friend in our room in the hospital admitted. And now you look back on Jamaica. Just a look a curtain for one look a bed. Like my brethren always I say, head boy. The always I say Jamaica is a holding era. The hospitals are holding era for the morgue. So when you hear a man their hospital family, pray to God that he come out and not drop out. Because you can't go to for a broken arm and not drop out like the 7-year-old. You can't go to for a circumcision and you're gone like the 11-year-old. Simple thing can make you drop out. You can't go to for vomiting and diarrhea and you're gone like my father. Simple stuff like that. My father was a strong man, you know. Father no use no cane, man. My father fit. How my father drop out, it's beyond me. Never bridging same way. Him go there. The man pass blood. Say him have ulcers, him have ulcer. And the man go there and up and up and up. And the man run out of freaking blood. The doctor say, it was said that the doctor will come after the next doctor say, give him blood, and they never give him no blood or give him some type of drip or something. And the man, it just like, the man don't take people life serious at Jamaica, brother. The people life don't take serious out there. Nowhere. Jamaican life don't take serious out there. It's like a work more dead than alive. I want the man to know that. And the amount of money spent in a health care. And no matter what, the amount of money spent in it, it's still no better. Such man and him clique one come, make we believe say that the best thing since sliced bread. And the worst thing. Say the best thing since independence. A lie. Me man come see pharmacy at our hospitals. Me man come see the morgue them a work our hospital. They never outsource that. They never outsource the food, the canteen and work. People work there, they have job. Their job is to come to the hospital every day, come work in the kitchen. Now them outsource all that. Then people get sent home. The morgue, the hospital, them outsource the dead to funeral homes of their choice. Look like say people get kicked back. Pharmacy no there in the hospital no more. You're mad. Where? Them place a lockdown, man. Cobweb take them there now. And you want to come tell me, say, our healthcare system are the best since independence. Your people. You know? Me left from school bus to the healthcare system because the brother call me. So I have to do a little piece on that because the whole of we get sick. And this is no politics. PNP gets sick. Labor right gets sick. We all have picked their ride bike and do all type of nonsense out there. Me have nephew who ride bike in a man. Me have nephew who ride bike and every day we worry about him. Every day we worry about my nephew who ride bike. Me have nephew who ride bike. Yeah, man. Ride trail bike and do all type of nonsense on it. Me have nephew who ride bike at Jamaica. God forbid if anything should happen to my nephew. Me have nephew who drive cars at Jamaica. God forbid if something should happen to them. A&E, accident and emergency in hospital ain't working no more. It's just like somebody doing family, willingly, despite, deliberately. I love her now. I got through. Because I have things to do. You see me? Yeah, man. Thank you, people. Manners and respect. So the Portland school bus, we telling about it. 135 miles, 35,000 miles. But it's also 16 years old. So it wouldn't be qualified to run in the US. However, if you look on the balance part of it, that we're a desperate country, we don't got it like that. If we could have get 300 of them school bus here from foreign for cheap and have a mechanic ready and we have the parts them ready, the parts them we know are going to break. We have them ready to. Me talk about when a man I got thief out and go sell to truck man. Because truck this, you know. Yes, man, we thief out the parts out and go sell to truck man. Jamaicans are like that. Just the other day, me a man get caught a thief out gas out a garbage truck at Jamaica. Before that, me a man get caught thieving out gas out a JUTC bus. We saw that, right? No, a garbage truck. So when you have people, come on, man. In America, me never hear that yet. We never hear some man a thief out diesel. Me no say no happen, no people. But them something there. It's like you don't have to worry about the driver go pick up garbage and say I'm gonna thief out diesel. You don't do that, people. You have your job and you keep a job. You're not gonna make some little nonsense make you lose your job. You think you tell a garbage man say, yo, give me some of the diesel out of the tank now? He probably look when you and laugh off of you to backside. And your job where you need for tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. And your job where you want to retire from. Why would you treat your job like that? Some of the Jamaican people, stupid man, fair. I look at quick money right now. And that's what we get caught up in as a people. We need a reset. Garbage truck man at Jamaica, a thief out diesel out of truck. And with just the cases where man get locked up, a thief out diesel out of JUTC bus. No, a garbage truck. Bro, you drive the bus. Are your job that, bro? Are your life? Do you in it for the longer run? You want your job next week, next month, next year? Do you want to retire from that job? What you in it for? Just to thief gas, diesel? And a man put you up and say if you come thief diesel and that is okay? We not think as Jamaicans, man. You're a garbage collector. Right? You have a local job where you go every day. God forbid. Yo, enough man have them their job there. Wish them that drive the garbage truck. And just for a little quick money, you go side with man, you go thief out the diesel out of the truck where you are drive. Your job where you need for next week, next month, next year, next decade. You want to retire from that job. Jamaicans, stop thinking stupid, man. Stop it, man. I know what caused that. I just a corruption where I come from top and everything I hustle and ray broke foot and stop it, man. We just watch a video, an old video on social media. We see it the other day again. When this boss roll up and he workers them in a truck. They might deliver cement. But guess what they do? Stop a roadside and let out some of the cement over one wall. And the boss drive up there, you know, catch them red-handed in a Jamaica. You look at them put extra cement on the truck and I deliver it to our next man over one wall and the boss that roll up. You hear? Man, yo. Think about it. You need a job for next week. You need for tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. You want to retire from the job, Jamaicans. Me I tell you, you know. And I saw on a treat on a job. No man not supposed to come tell you, say, yo, give me this, let me give you that. You say, no, man. Respect on the job, man. Come on, man. Garbage truck, man. You don't forget enough time, you know. You thief out diesel, you know. JUTC bus, you don't forget enough time, you know. You thief out diesel, you know. Come on, man. Treat on the job better than that, man. And some see it as Jamaicans. Too often we fall for the nonsense. You walk around look a place. You have a local job, you walk around bakery. One man come there and look at this and that. You give her some bread or even some flour through the back door. But you want a job tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year. Don't it? We see that too much of Jamaica, man. You have a business place, Jamaica, man, did yeah? In the back door, man, I give a man a quarter bag of flour, half bag of flour. We used to see that at Jamaica, you know. Man, I give man chicken over wall. Man, I fried chicken work at this place. And man, I give a chicken over wall. Your job is to fry the chicken. How come man I get bag of chicken with ice on it over the wall? Remember, you know? That's your job. You come to every day, you know, and the people might treat you good, you know, and get paid well. You need this job tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. You need this job. But the man I pass, people me see to me, yeah, them. Man, I give next man bag with chicken, hard chicken, over the fence. That's how we Jamaicans think. Now think for the long run. I even get caught right now, got jail or man run away from them place. You say man this and man that. You see that too much among us. We don't say man of thief things are foreign enough people, but the little things we go for Jamaica. Brother, cool, yeah, man. Know yourself. Anyway, I like to tell people. People like me. Come, we don't know the argument we just said, but you have to say it. You know? We go for too much crumbs, man. But we have them good job, you know, and go for crumbs and mess it up at Jamaica, you know? No, man. And everything we see what sit down drip if you carry butter pan, man. Hold it straight and go on, you know, so your job this. Respect your job, man. You have a family and you have food after this job, yeah. You need it tomorrow and next week, man. No man come tell you nothing about your job and go through the back door and broke your boss foot. Brother, a wrong thing for do, man. And I said, if you don't want the job, leave. Me not say that are foreign people. Very rare, you roll up on that. But Jamaica, when you have a business, you have to constantly watch your work at them and all the thing there because a man will broke your foot. If you have a hardware, a man will put cement and steel, extra cement and steel on the truck. Load up extra black, give man and broke your foot and you understand me say people so look at nonsense. Come on, man. I come on my job tomorrow. Expect me as the boss to have a business where I stand up, we can maintain your salary to keep you employed at my job, but I broke my foot and I bring the company down. When you not think about that, come on, man. We just have to throw that little nugget there out there. So thank you for watching this video, man. My name is Jamaican Carlos. Bless upon yourself. Hold on there. One caller come in before we come on. What go on, Bridget? All right. What go on?
Carlos.
Our sister.
Carlos, but all right. Me and my boyfriend are having this discussion based off of what you were talking about a while ago. You're robbed from your workplace. And some of us still have the sentiment that, boy, you know, so that him not treat him work at him right. Or him overprice the things them and a price gouge citizens them or them customers them. So we must can rob him a thing or two. That is the mindset, you know, Carlos. People have that thinking, you know, say, boy, you know what? You know, like we in a treat, we good, you know, much stress and pressure and put me on and him not pay me good. So we just rob him some way we make us profit.
Yeah.
And people actually have that mindset, Carlos. That is the thinking.
That is true.
And there's a statistic showing that in almost every sector, when it comes to business in Jamaica, there is actually systemic robbery, financial losses in almost every sector in the country. So it doesn't matter where you go, you have some thief in a go on. You could have run from his everywhere you go, some type of thief in a
this is some people have a nice job in a bank, them a manager, and them get caught up and gone out of jail. Like, we have a change of mindset. We not say all Jamaica thief, you know. Me not say that. Me not say all Jamaica thief. You have good and bad in everyone. But look on the news we come out of yard when regarding taking people things and taking from the workplace. It don't look good, man.
You look bad, yes. Yeah. It's true. All right. First of all, I remember Mr. PJ Patterson decided to do this Values and Attitudes program back in the 90s. And I guess that was what he was trying to get out of the society. This mindset of corruption. Being corrupt is justified. It's all right to hurt somebody. It doesn't matter how I'm hurting them as long as I'm satisfying my own self or my own basic needs. There's no principles left. People's mindset just completely just degraded and decrepit. There's nothing real on. People just do anything just because it pleases them. And if you speak out about it, who cares? You understand? You're an idiot. And if you speak out about it, you're an informer. That is just the mindset of people now. They're threatened by your light. And if you're a person who works with just light alone and truth, you are now a target or a problem.
Yeah.
This is just how negative and corrupt the society is. It's like we live in a structured system of darkness, and it's like, oh, one son just born of light just come up. And he's trying to be like, or he or she's trying to be like a beacon for everybody else follow. And because you're trying to be different, you're now a problem. And this is just how it is. We watch Ibrahim Traore and he's doing so well. And for somebody, basically, he's my age. And I'm proud of him. I'm proud of seeing what he's doing. And he's a black man, I should say a melanated person, a leader. So we kind of need people who are leaders like that. Oh, you keep reiterating that. We need more people like that in our world. Jamaica lacks compassion and love, and people don't even show them brothers and sisters any mercy anymore. There's nothing sacred and pure no more. Everything is just corrupt and let's corrupt it. If somebody is good and somebody is clean, look at that. Look at what's her name? The action and rubbing up herself on a child because the child is innocent. She's attracted by the innocence. You see what I'm saying to you? It's sick. You understand what I'm saying?
Tell the girl so she not emotion. Nothing like she quote her. You can definitely say it's this woman and tell the girl what to do. And say she emotional. And she different. And I lean on the baby head on her shoulder like our picnic, she tell her what to do.
So what you're basically saying is almost like grooming.
Yeah, that's a coating.
It's grooming. No, it's in that world, the people with that kind of mindset, if that is what she's allegedly, we're not trying to put her in that light, but we can't deny what we're seeing. We're seeing it in our faces. It's undeniable.
It's not a good look at all.
It look bad. It look how weird. I'm telling you. And this woman gives the creepy vibes. Like, yeah, I see some pictures of her like clinging on to an older gentleman who is not her husband. I just cling on to him. Like he's the hanger and she's the clothing.
Look, I understand that some people might be a little bit huggy and touchy. Some people are like that. Well, love and touchy, but there are levels and limits when it comes to our kids. And certain standard where I think everybody should adhere to when it comes to the kids. I think it should be at distance, because if it is not good for a male minister, politician to do that, good for a female to do it, because female are mess with female and male are mess with male. So the best thing everybody does hands off. You understand me?
Yeah. This is her excuse, and this is what she was saying in her defense. She's going to say that she's trying to show the child some love. And she's a mother herself, so she's just showing that kind of love that she would give to her kids. This is her excuse. This is what she would say. But I would ask her, Anne-Marie Vaz, would you allow anybody to touch your child like that and greet your child in that manner? Would you allow something like that? Somebody in the population, somebody who is not in your circle, or family, alliances or attachments to touch your children that way? I'm just asking.
This is all kids to our pitting them. That's all I see. There's nothing wrong with that with our kids then. But I think personally, it was inappropriate.
Yeah.
I think that, and that couldn't happen certain places, Go Jamaica, them think that mean that couldn't happen because one would know, say, you don't do that. Period. You don't do that. Me, no banya, I may know, say, you take care of people. You don't touch people in them place, I know. You don't touch people on them shoulder. I know they are Jamaica, you touch upon them shoulder, and hey, you touch upon them and I say, hey, could you hand me that? Could you touch somebody at Jamaica? You understand me? Me come on them place and come now, say, talk with the vice. Talk with your vice.
Yeah.
Don't touch people. Not even for the simplest thing.
Never stare on people for too long either.
That's correct.
When you're going a bus, you go somewhere, you're going a bus, you're traveling and your bag heavy, you can't ask somebody to hold your bag for you.
No, you
don't do that.
Jamaica, you do that because of Jamaica sitting that. But as you things, the world, to all the world is Jamaica should have practiced that same way right now because the world has changed. And Jamaica changed too because Jamaica adapt a lot of American style, even Halloween.
Yeah.
So you know.
Back in the 90s, when my father worked bus, I'm gonna go check him. Say, me gonna link him and him sis my own woman back in the bus. And you know, say almost 2 hours the man nearly like him want to crucify me. The man said never you do that. She could have drugs in her bag, she could have gone and she walk off left it. From that him teach me something.
Yeah.
Then up there. Me rather get up out of the seat and give you inside the whole year bag for you. Me not depend on that.
No, I guess some basic stuff, basic principles, basic stuff, boundaries. People don't exercise boundaries, and there's no. It's as if people don't understand what they're doing. People just do things because that's how they feel in a moment, and they're just expressing themselves.
Me do video already, you know. Me do video already talking to Mr. Tufton. Me video never burning Mr. Tufton because me see him love touchy and this and that. You know, me understand. So some people are like that. Me are telling you, some people like that and they don't understand. So what do I do wrong, you know? So me have to do a video and knock them up and say, look here, man, and them touchy thing there. Then think they wrong, especially today, day and age. I mean, no matter which country you live, because things change. You understand me? You can't keep touching people, hand around them. You know, like in Jamaica, we take a picture, a group picture, you're going to office. Yeah, hug up all the woman there, man. Come here and you're in the middle as a man and you hug up everybody. You can't do. Me not say that with person, you know. Stand alone and take a picture, stand alone. And that me see people do. You know, hug up this and hand round shoulder and a touch up. No, you know, what person? Now you try hands off. To me, that's what we see that foreigner. So hands off. So, you know. Anyway,
yeah, we got this.
What do you think about the school bus up at Portland?
We're not on the road for that in a Carlos. Because what's it now? You see, 6 months, them driver, you only can tell a driver, say, careful upon the road where you go to the vehicle. But them road, yeah, and to the traffic stay and them something there, them they're going to start going 1-1 and 2-2, brother. The government, by now in September, if you want to still make somebody call his name for the next 10-12 years. By now in September, him better start fix up all the road for them bus there and vehicle start drive. So September, man, the thing look good. But not until him fix all the road, because when him patch the road and the rain fall, he dig out back.
Yeah.
Now see, they run up the place him and dig up all of the road to make the apartment get sewage line and water line. And that are going to be the next 20 years before they dig up, pop out back and look good. We have to fight for that. I saw them come and dig up good road. Him come sit over there now, round here son now. And them come dig it up to the apartment where them build on Howard Avenue now. And see them dig up the culvert them there to make the water run from Walter. No, them can't fix it, you know. That should have fixed by now, you know, but them are wait for the apartment. I saw the government do things. You know, do nothing because of the people them. Him do it because of the money, brother. He do it because of the money. And the whole heap of youth around us not get no work. 1 and 2 youth in the village can't feed the whole village, brother. You have to give the youth them a 1 week and a 2 week and a 3 weeks so everybody could have eat a food.
Yeah.
You give 5 man the work till it done. You're not getting nobody in a work, Carlos. You have to rotate the youth, them and make them have money in them pocket. All them are going to come off of the corner. All them are going to have the mindset for work. Because you never encourage them neither. That's why them not have the mindset for work. Yeah, because worker go in at them yard and you not call them to say, yo, line up 40 man. And we're going to rotate it in because this work lasts 4 year or 5 year. So we're going to rotate some man. Every man, the man who work this week, him not work till next 3, 4, 5 when him the pay bill. So we have to rotate the man them. Brother, you can't give 5 man work in a big place where 40, 50,000 people there. How that going to feed the community?
So you basically say the government is out of touch with the people completely.
Brother, them are not, much as them say, PJ this, Porsche did that, this did that. Everybody should give work, and everybody them give work. Only this government, I must say, a wall. And I make the thing political, like him want use it against the people them. If you're not labor right, you can't get no work.
Okay. Tony like in a dark type of thing.
Yeah.
Lead
you have to call a man, the big man, so you will get a local job. That not work out, brother.
Yeah. Call man our daddy and all them thing there. Bossy, daddy. Big man.
Alright. You look up.
The cars to come back to like a backroom thing type of slavery thing going on. You know? It's like we're still in bondage, you know, we're still like a little colonist here. It's not take place, you know, it's like we're stuck in a car, so we just in it same way. It's like there's no real changes. We're just in the darkness and we're just living it every day. And I'm like, what is happening here?
I'm sorry for them. Make them not start put local tomato on the ground when them buy a town. And see what happened to them. Think every day them can get pepper and tomato put in them pot. Them better start do something. Plant, look at okra plant, look at thing. Because them food here where the Chinese them are fit. Carlos, may I tell you so everything that here. May I tell you so I take out 2 brand new tablecloth table towel this morning. I'm say, boy, I not love how them smell. Me go wash them out. But me die in the table towel. So imagine if me did a fry 2 fish and them did smell good. And put the fish that on the fish, you know? Okay. Okay. Table towel where them a sell a town by the dozen and by the tray. I say if you put it in a water first and before it use.
And Jamaica now watch it. Jamaica now watch it back, you know. We now watch how we eat, how we drink. We just go on so. We just go on so.
It's a look thing we run on them thing, you know, because me pay attention, you know. The face rag, the table towel, some little thing where them a sell, like some real towel.
Yeah, towel.
The towel where you put around here and them thing there. All of them have the dye on them, brother.
And the jeans, them.
And the dye, them a mash up the people, them skin. Me I tell them, you know. And me I tell them, you know, Carlos. A thing where me I watch from the last few years.
Yeah, tell me about
me
it.
I tell
I'll put your foot in your shoes. Are you remember show me your foot, man?
I may I show them, but may I show them the dye, you know. The dye, you know. All of them table towel they wanna buy. Wash them out before we wanna use them. I wanna sister dye in them. Yeah, tell you that. So the man say the plate. And you see the dye in it.
You see them thing there? Them thing there up here? No up here, so you know. But them say they got Africa and Jamaica so local place. For what? What do I do that for? Something
Carlos, when we used to eat out our banana leaf or cocoa leaf, them call we bush rat. And we the healthier than them. And then build all type of fandangles for pretty up our eye. For a kill we off. Slowly but surely.
Tell a man, so I come back to Jamaica, go to me and go back for, man. Calabash me and go back for. Calabash.
Yeah, man.
Calabash me and go back for. I used to eat out a calabash, you know. Ah.
When the Rasta tell them certain thing in a couple of years ago now, they used to say the Rasta mad, them burn too much fire, them this, them that. See them now. Them want the Rasta come help them burn fire in a 2025 now.
Because
what to with them?
Plastic replace goody. Remember, you know, enough man of gold we used to drink out of and plastic come in. You know? Yeah? Used to be enamel, you know, and calabash. And because plastic pretty and all the things. But if you're looking at the bottom of your bowl and the plastic, you see start strip off. And the plastic you start consume that in your soup and you scrape out it in your porridge and scrape with a spoon and it starts consume.
Yeah.
The plastic.
There's a survey showing that in America, you know, every American eat at least a credit card size amount of plastic per week.
Yeah, man.
American eat one credit card size amount of plastic every week.
No, I see that.
Wow. So when you throw things in the sea and you throw the plastic, they make it. Alright, I think it's Fort Clarence speech, I go already. I look, I see an ice tray, bag juice bag, plastic bag, soap dish. So you know they look a pretty design soap dish. They will look like swan and all of them soap there. They want the seaside.
Yeah, man, get the reef.
So at the end of the thing, when you look the fish are like the plastic, then you looking at the fish and open the belly of the fish have plastic in it.
Then when rain fall, alright. When rain fall at Jamaica, sister, I see all them gully and wash down all them something and like people throw them garbage. People throw off them garbage in the gully now because they see gully full up. And people think say gully is supposed to clean their community. Now no set go down the streams and the river, end up in our ocean. That's why we see the power beach in Jamaica mash up our own environment. I don't think the government is serious enough when it comes to our environment. The gully wouldn't look so. No man, I just did that them see one picture in a man. You think I swear to God, I think India. I think India. How the gully and on the first it's not the first time I see our gully look so. We're not serious about the environment, man. No, sir?
Alright. May I tell you something, Carlos? You see, one time in the 90s, them used to racing at the gully, you know.
Yeah,
you see through that, the government now clean the gullies too often, you know. But the man, them, we are racing at the gully, them not do nothing to the gully. Them not doing it because the gully now mash up, you know. A solid concrete that, you know.
No,
but when you collect money every you know, put money in a budget for clean gully and you just put money in your pocket, you know, clean the gully. Because I can't go around with my thing right now and show you how much gully clog up and block up and jam up and people about rubbish in it and all them things there.
Nonsense. Because the money we have now to man for clean the gully is all about politics. You know, a man in the era lead and get a job to get a couple of months to do it, and by the time the money get done to do the owner work, we don't get service for money spend. So we need
one era. Money here themselves one era. The clean gully.
We need a system, man. We need a system where like
man. Carlos, look at your ear sometime. Give me a rough estimate. How much you hear them allocate for clean drain and gully?
Me never hear them talk about no drain and no gully, boy. Me never hear them talk about that.
Billions of dollars. And them say like, round here, so I gotta get like one must say 26 million for clean gully and drain. You see them get 5 local youth from around here, so 2 big man and 5 local youth. Eh? It's $4,000 a day them get the youth them. And them now get and them now work no more than 3-4 day.
I'm gonna clean.
And them put whip over them back for say, yo, speed up the work, man, speed up the work. You see me? And that them man collect 16,000, the other man collect 16, the other man would collect the next 16, and the man will give them the work would collect all 50 or 150,000. Where the rest side gone?
Well, you know, like me say, sometimes money pass. When money pass through too much hand, that's why you need some offices in Jamaica. The system set up where money touch certain man, and once money I get MP, then MP give councillor, then they give the side man, then they give the area leader, and then I just saw the money go, bro. Come on, man.
More than one person keeps saying it. Jamaica needs a reset, Carlos.
Yeah, man.
We more definitely need a resetting. Jamaica is just
cut off some politician head for them, sister. The people them serious.
No,
if them not gonna change,
can't promote violence.
I don't call us say that, but people say enough of them politicians have to get hurt to understand what is leadership.
Well, what my support is them for God jail, prison.
That is it.
I support a clear. No, hold on there. I support a system where a man brought before the judge. We don't support all the police that kill the youth them. That's a mistake. We support a man go before the judge and face him there in a jail and go prison. In a court and go prison. That's a mistake because I believe enough of them have poor people money sit on pan, you know. Them are poor people money sit on pan, and even if they come out of power. This is not like first time you say boy a man come out of office and him get richer and about now question nothing. No, sir. This is the worst time on the social media. Everybody has speculate and look and ask question. We need answers. And a man just come out of office with the loot. In Jamaica, you have a handful of man gone with all of the money. He must work so if you bring it back. Anyway, family.
When a Chris Carr, we start calling big man, we start calling Dan. And at that, I get the youth, their mindset too off. The man we are peer, we are calling big man. You ever see a boss I call we big man? Unless we do everything for him, we must say, boy, go so go clean up my dog shit away. I'm a boss this man, yeah man, I'm a general this man. Him I do everything for me. And the only way. But when we see a man have a big house and a big car, we start calling him big man. How am I going to respect we?
Well, go on Global TV, bless up yourself, producer Wayne. Yeah, man. Judge's son, PCA. Family, give me a final talk in the argument, yeah, because I'm going to go find some to eat. Yeah,
Carlos,
yes.
I was saying, we're not promote violence, and we really don't want that to be happening.
No.
It's nice to have a platform to express ourselves and say our truths, and this is our reality, and it's just an expression of frustration. People are frustrated. I just understand them. But Jamaica just needs a real change. You understand? There's something needs to come back. Some type of love needs to come back.
Honest people.
No, I'm saying there's some type of love that needs to come back. There's no love anymore. You understand? It's just not there anymore. You know, there's no real rules. So she said, boy, a man understand himself and know what his purpose is and what his role is. The men are taking up their positions in the society, so all kind of things that take place. We have become weak. Anything can happen and anything can go on. I would just accept it. We just lay down like it's like this is the saying in Jamaica. Jamaica is like a battery doll. Anybody can battery Jamaica and take a piece of Jamaica. There's no respect for us. We don't give it to ourselves and we don't give it to our citizens. So all kind of things can happen in the country. Why? As we say, this election season, what is coming up, it's already here. We need to kind of, as a country, decide what we want for ourselves. Do we want a change or we don't want a change? Something has to take place, and we have to see something happening. Because we can't continue on the road that we're on. Something has to change, something has to give. You understand me? So we must decide what we want for ourselves. That's all I have to say. Thank you, Carlos.
Enough blessing here. Always respect
and
honor to have you on here. Yeah,
big up yourself.
Yes, family. Well, thank you guys for being here again. yeah. Coming to jump off on the last call come in. Coming to go Portland for the bus, yeah. And me do me look research, I'm showing you about the bus. Bus are cheap, Dasher bus are foreign. And the bus you can't carry America. They wouldn't carry America student in this because it's a 16-year-old. They already do that already. And it reach the mileage, 150 to 250 miles and the meter. But it reached the age, the year 16. They won't the school system that modernize the bus and I get new bus by then. So, but Jamaica, I use them, and like I said, you have to have mechanic to fix them on parts. Good mechanic when I thief tire, battery, thief this and that, go sell to truck man. Because I just saw Jamaica stay some away. We have to get away from that. And we need a system like Burkina Faso. I want Jamaica to understand. You see, in a Burkina Faso, the citizens are committed, not just the man. Him now fix up the country and some people are broken down round so a thief tire. Remember him buy what equipment, to fix the road construction throughout the country. Can you imagine if man a thief tire, a thief battery, thief some of the tire go sell to some other tractor man somewhere else? Thief parts, carry down the thing, a thief diesel. You see, a chain is as strong as the weakest link. Sometimes we are carrying on with place too. We need to start move from that mentality of hustling and yamming of food when they need that job for tomorrow and next year. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out. Talk to you guys later.
But I have one portfolio responsibility, subject matter that I just want to touch on for a few seconds. And that is the rural school bus transportation system. I want to stand here and tell you that I have received the schedule from the Ministry of Education, which is what the first 100 buses, where they will go, what parishes. All of it will be done by the Ministry of Education in terms of their regional office, the schools, the routes and all of that. JUTC will operate. And I can say that from the first schedule that I've gotten, there are 9 school buses that are to come to Clarendon for September morning. But that's not the major announcement. The major announcement is that I am going to make a call and a plea to leave the politics out of the children's business. And I'm going to tell you why I say it. I saw a post yesterday by a former General Secretary, Member of Parliament and Minister of a previous PNP administration. And he was saying that the bus is an old bus. The bus have how much 100,000 miles on it? And the bus is already back in Kingston at the JUTC depot because it broke down already. Which is totally untrue, but that's not the part that hurt me. The part that hurt me is that somebody could be that evil to wish that a school bus that is transporting the children in a safe, organized manner, they would want it to broke down for political purposes. Let me tell you something. The thing hurt me till I don't sleep last night. Because that is what you call bad mind, bad mind, bad mind. And I'm going to tell Mr. Campbell something today. It's going tired missing bus. It's going to see bus after bus after bus after bus. School missing bus, every bus. Who God bless, no man curse, and the children deserve it. Long overdue. I now declare this function open.
And one final time I have mentioned to these people on this platform and beyond. Remember, how Portland, my question may I ask, how did Portland first get the bus when a Clarendon did forget the bus first? Is it because the Minister of Transportation come from Portland and there's some see the corruption?
Madam Speaker, starting September 2025, we will implement a dedicated school bus system for rural Jamaica to ensure equitable access, improved attendance, and enhanced safety while easing financial burdens on families. This is part of the dividends for good government. This will be rolled out in phases. Phase 1 is already underway with the JUTC expanding services in Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead, providing affordable transportation for students.
We're not just saying that labor rights are wicked and you have to vote them out. That is true. We will not argue against that. That is true. But it's not only because of that why we are getting rid of them. We are going to get rid of them because we want a prime minister that we can be proud of. We want a prime minister that we picnic them can look upon and emulate and idolize and say, I want to be like him. Because if my son ever come in my yard and tell me say want to be like Andrew Wallace, me have to draw something like this. Me no know how me and him are go work it out. How can you, as an individual, have 28 bank accounts with $400 million per street, and when we ask which goods or service you provide, we can't hear? What is the business that the Prime Minister has? Which goods or service him provide? We don't know. So we no bad mind nobody for them things. But if you come in a politics broke and in a few years you have $400 million, share the secret with the rest of the people so them can go make some money too. So the bad mind with bad mind, we are asking the Prime Minister to share the secret. We want to know what going on.
Time come. Some are got charged for corruption. Oh yes.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I got into politics because I truly believe our political system is broken. I truly believe our political system needs some fixing. Too much you hear about corrupt politicians and nothing happen. Too much you hear about politicians who take away poor people money and none of them reach in jail. The Labour Party go and change that. That's why we're bringing in impeachment. To fix those corrupt politicians. You can't take the people money and not do the work. When I go around Southwest St. Elizabeth and I see so many communities still without running water, my heart pains me. In 2016, you should have water flowing.
Is having more than a spot of bother in settling its slate of 63 candidates. And I learned over the weekend that more and more Labourites are becoming frustrated, annoyed, upset with their leader and his General Secretary, Dr. Horace Chang, for having these, and let me quote, niggling issues continuing for so long. The one that is uppermost in the public sphere is called Samuda's seat, where Delano Seabright, the newly appointed State Minister and Senator, has declared that he is interested. This is after he was selected Deputy Chair of the constituency. But according to the Labourites, the leadership of the party don't want Senator Seabright. Their choice is apparently Christian Tavares Vinson, the son of the President of the Senate, who is not popular on the ground and does not enjoy the level of support on the ground that Senator Seabright enjoys. And it is causing no ends of problem. And then, Central Clarendon, Mike Henry's seat. Mike Henry isn't going back. The mayor of Maypen, Joel Williams, had an interest. He was somehow encouraged to step back, and in doing so allowed the deputy mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew, the former mayor, Delroy Williams, a clear run. Well, I gather Feder, that's what Delroy Williams is, aka also known as Feder. Affectionately they call him Feder. I gather Feder is having a problem because he does not have the endorsement of Mike Henry and several key people in Central Clarendon, to the point where he's having problem mobilizing the delegates and workers in the constituency. And to make matters worse, I gather the Labour Party has now received and acknowledged receiving 2 letters from 2 individuals expressing an interest in replacing Mike Henry as a party standard bearer in the safe JLP seat of Central Clarendon. One of those 2 people, I gather, is a Christopher Henry. A Christopher Henry, who has been a long-time activist and supporter and worker of the JLP in Central Clarendon. And that he apparently enjoys the support of a lot of Labourites inside Central Clarendon, making things more difficult for Feder.
Tell them the truth. Sometimes the truth hurt. Sometimes the truth is an offense. But God see and know me now sin upon the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against our fellow man. I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie! Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
Roll it back. Don't get into these nuances around something which has gone bad a morning. It can't come good at evening.
Roll it back.
Roll it back and do the thing afresh. That's what the country wants. That's what we want. Roll it back, Prime Minister. You say you do it for yourself, do it for everybody, including me and him and everybody else. Roll it back.
After 2 terms in office, the incumbent party cannot be running an election off of promises. And who out of bush, like the PNP were out of bush now, and I try to get in, and them have to make the promises. A man were in an office for 9 years, a fair run for him achievements, you know, and him accomplishments, you know, and what him do already, you know. So this is what we are doing, we are give some more and we do already. So give me 4 more or 5 more years, and we continue to do what we are doing. But when you come after 9 years, and I promise the people, basic fundamentals, you know, some things when they put you there to do, from you there, the first term, you know, them give you a bonus term on it. And you come after the end of the bonus term, and I promise the things that you should have done from day one. We don't think a smart politicking that.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What fi go to eat no money, what fi at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, them on the base, and bust a man to statue. Say we like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. On the head, the man above him up, him a got a too much. It in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% praise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile of the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption peace.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms house.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out with each.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
Come me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 the promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, they rough and they down in a whatever. Member bowl honey and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police dog a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like thief when them sell.
It burn me.
When they treat the market man.
It burn me.
When them a treat the cat man.
It burn me.
When they treat the peanut man.
It burn me.
When them a treat the dirt man.
It burn me.
When them a treat the son man.
It burn me.
When them a treat policeman.
It burn me.
How them a treat soldier man.
It burn me.
How them a treat everyone.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
I may say coulda where we do you make you do with that. All of the money uno take you better give it back. All of the land uno take you no we want it back. All of the beach uno tip you better give it back. And you know sign a coulda conduct we no want you back. You know declare you asset and we no want you back. You coffee fill in your pocket and we no want you back. Have your hand deep in a corruption we no want you back.